Good evening. Today is the day I've been waiting for months. I'm at Halloween Horror Nights Premium Scream Night. Just checked in, got my lanyard, got my wristband, so I don't need to leave the park because I've been here all day. And yeah, we're getting to do all of these fantastic mazes in Orlando for the first time, as well as in this Premium Scream Night. So unfortunately I can't take you in the houses on this one, but I'll definitely give you a bit of a review when I come out. And yeah, I'm so excited. We get within this, we get some food, we get drinks, all of the theme stuff, all the different mazes, as well as shorter wait times, and also the fact they take you through in your own group. So there's a group of a few of us here tonight, so we'll all be going through it together. So yeah, just cannot wait to get in there and start the first maze. I think my most anticipated one actually is Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not the biggest fan of it. As such, I'm not like a hardcore fan, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with the animatronics, and obviously Terrifier. That's going to be the scary one, we know it is. Apparently we get pretty wet. I mean, I'm wet already. If you can't see, it's actually raining right now. But you know what, it's really hot still, so I don't mind. It's quite refreshing after a really hot day in the park. So yeah, so let's head through. It's about an hour till the maze is open, and I'll see you at the first one. So let's head into the tribute store. So this is exclusive for the event, with all Easter eggs of Halloween and various different things Universal. So let's head inside now. All of this big T-Rex head. All the pictures, all related to the different mazes tonight as well, and the glass, the gargoyles. So first up is Fallout. It's 5:15. The maze has just opened, so let's head on in and see what it's like. Here we go. First maze heading in now is Fallout. I've just watched the TV series, so let's see if it's all up to the hype and is authentic to the TV show. I personally really enjoyed it, so actually looking forward to this one. So I've just come out of my first maze, Fallout. A really good start. We went in, there was 5 actors, one after another, picking one of us off. There's 4 of us here tonight, and they managed to hold back and get one of us at a time. So it was really good. The set design was fantastic. It felt like I was part of the TV show. The T9 mech was massive, really good. The ghoul at the end. So yeah, really, really good start, and looking forward to doing that one again later, for sure. Yeah, great start. So next up, we're going in Gulkin Monsters of the North, second maze of the evening. So I've just come out of Gulkin Monsters of the North. Wow, absolute full-on intensity. There was one moment where the same actor got me 3 times, just one after another, and didn't expect it. Sometimes you can tell they're going to come after you. That one, it didn't. The level of detail for the costume design. There was these sections where it was like spiders webs and skeletons came through and went to grab you. They didn't grab you obviously because they can't touch you, but they're just level. I'd say there was a good 30 scare actors in there, a massive animatronic of this monster. It was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it's got it's got a 5 out of 5 for me so far. So yeah, can't wait to go on to the next one. Here we go. Next one is Dolls Let's Play. This is a really good facade. Looking forward to this one. I'm hoping it's very much like Cursor Old Manor or the Toys one in Thorpe Park. So let's head inside. So, just come out of Dolls Let's Play. Brilliant, really good. Lots of like Action Man and creepy dolls. Lots of jump scares. The only thing I would say is there was about 3 sections where I actually didn't know which way to go, and the actors had to like push us one way. There's an actor that's like a head with like hands on its heads on its hands as well, and had to direct which way we had to go, which was so maybe it was good though. It was really good. I'm going to kind of hold off for that one on a full review because I feel like I want to do it again. But we're going to now head towards the front of the park and check out all the ones there. I think Hatchet and Chains is next. So the chains will go. So yeah, I can't wait till it gets dark later and we can see this. So next up we're heading into Hatchet and Chains Demon Bounty Hunters. I am really loving this facade outside. The well, and there's a dead horse on the side as well with the smoke. I bet this at night looks incredible. It's just getting a bit dusk now, so let's head in, and it's quite rainy as well, so very atmospheric. So just come out of Demon Bounty Hunters, Hatchet and Chains. Lots of scares on that one. Big animatronics jumping out. Gave me kind of monstrous vibes in some ways. I can't remember what the dog was called in that kind of jumps out with the red eyes. Got a few jumps of that. Quite a lot of bangs and things like that. There was a really cool scene where someone was in a fireplace. It was like they were crawling out towards you. But then on the other side, Hatchet had him on a chain, which was really cool. And yeah, it was a good solid one, that one. So next we're going to try the Jason universe, which I've heard so far from people around here that it's a really good one to do. So we'll see what it's like. So we've just had about an hour of rain, quite a bad thunderstorm, so it took some time to have some food. So I've just tried the pizza fries, famous pizza fries, really nice. Marinara sauce on some crinkle cut fries, some mozzarella, some sausage and some pepperoni, really nice. It's quite large though, so we shared it between us. We also tried the ramen, which was very spicy. It had some crunchy Cheetos on top, which are flaming ones as well, which is quite a spice to it. Really good to warm you up while it was raining. And then also had the chicken tenders with the garlic parmesan and marinara sauce as well. Really, really tasty. And then to finish it off, had to go for the peanut butter and jelly fried little pie. Really nice, quite sweet though, so we shared it again between us. What's really nice if you are in a group, it's good to get a few things and sample it while you're in there, because there's so many more things I want to try tonight, like the garlic. There's like a really giant cheese stick. There's a pumpkin spice mousse that I want to try. So now done 4 houses. The rain has finally stopped and the thunderstorm's gone. As you can see, I'm now in a poncho because it was so bad earlier. But it's gone a little bit darker now, so I'm going to head now into one of the next mazes. We've got 6 to go, and obviously Nightmare Fuel, and then check out all the scare mazes. Sorry, then check out all the scare zones as well. So let's head on. So there's some quite natural lighting effects. You might see it in a little bit. We've just had some crazy lightning going ahead of us, but we're just now going past Mel's Dying. Over there you got the HHN bar. It's incredible how this park just changes at night. I'm really impressed. And there's Mel's. Might go and get a shake after from there. We're now near Minion Mayhem, and we have Five Nights at Freddy's, the Wyatt 6, Graze of Flesh and Terrifier down this way. So let's head in and try these ones out. Oh. It feels very atmospheric now. We have the water on the ground. Let's just hope the rain holds off now. We've got until 2 AM, so we've got another 6 hours. We've done 4 mazes, 6 to go. 4 of them will be here, and then hopefully all the scare mazes, the scare zones, hopefully we'll all have the actors out. When we were just walking through now, they were clearing all the space. So yeah, the rain, you can't help it, but you know, luckily it is relatively quiet. It's showing 15 minutes for all these mazes up here. You know, like when it opens tomorrow night, it's probably going to be hours. You know, imagine waiting in the rain for that as well. So, you know, it's still having a great time either way. And yeah, really looking forward to these 4, to be honest. On our mazes, 20 minutes is the horrors of the Wyatt 6. Let's go and have a look. So just come out of WWE Horrors of the Wyatt 6. Really good house. Lots of jump scares, lots really scary detailed masks of all of the characters of the Wyatt 6 themselves. It was a nice kind of, I don't know a lot about the story, but I've researched a little bit before I've gone into the maze. But it was nice that they did it as like a tribute to the Bray who originally created the Wyatt 6. Yeah, really solid one. Looking forward to doing that one again. It's time to do Terrifier. I'm not looking forward to this one, if I'm honest. So I've just come out of Graves of Flesh. I think it's the best one so far. The set design was so grand, really tall. There was scare actors high up, they were low down. There were so many jump scares, so many moments where they were coming at you from every angle. Really solid one. I can't wait to do that one again. Come out of Five Nights at Freddy's, and although not really scary, but the animatronics in there were fantastic. The facade when you went into it was the pizzeria. It was so well done. Really, really impressive. I actually really enjoyed that. You know, as I say, it's not a scary one, but yeah, fantastic. Multiple animatronics in there, probably like 10 animatronics maybe, plus some scare actors as well. A couple of jump scares, but really solid maze, that one.
Police suspect Mysteries is to blame for the ongoing chaos.
So I've just come out my very first time watching a Nightmare Fuel show, and wow, that was phenomenal. The fire, the dubstep mixed with the rock music, the artistry is just off the chain. I used to be an ex-dancer, I'm an ex-dancer myself, and I could really appreciate the effort and the work that they went into to create that. Unfortunately, they were very strict on whether you could film at the beginning, so I really wanted to get some highlights for you. But one thing I would say is, if you get the opportunity, go and see that show. I was just blown away by it. The level of detail. I can't wait to go back again. We're back here in a few days' time, and I'm 100% going to see that one again. So yeah, I think next we're going on to the Jason universe. I've heard from people around the park where this is probably one of the best ones, so I hope it lives up to the hype. Next up, the Jason universe. Just a 35-minute wait is showing, so let's head in now. Woo! Just come out of the Jason universe, and it was the best maze so far. It was so, as I say, there's a group of us here, and we were close together, and one Jason got me, one Jason got behind, then someone got behind that. We, at one point, we were all grabbing onto each other because it got so intense, especially towards the end. I need to do that one again. Wow, that was just, I think it's the scariest maze I've ever been on from a jump point of view. They were just coming at us from everywhere. Fantastic, brilliant kind of set design as well in the camp, and yeah, lots of jump scares, lots of really scary moments. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So roaming around is Art the Clown from Terrifier. There he is. So good that he's in character as well. There he goes. So, just over a week ago, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket closed. Still sitting here now. There is a lot of the ride, so for example, the bit that goes through the Ghostbuster house, it's completely disappeared now. They've tore that down. They've really started making lots of progress on upgrading, whatever it will be. I'm just really excited to see what's coming next. So yeah. Hopefully we get an announcement soon of what we're going to see. Will it be Ghostbusters? Will it be Back to the Future? Will it be Fast and Furious? Or will it be something else? Looking forward to seeing what they decide to announce for us. So just done the final maze, Artista, a Spanish haunting. Most beautiful set I've ever seen. It was like a haunted mansion style. There was this one thing that was like the gargoyle that's kind of part of the stained glass. Fantastic. All the I kind of need to go in again, but it was really good. There was human scare actors and like monsters as well. Fantastic maze. Oh, my hair's like flying everywhere. But yeah, really good. There were stilt walkers that would just hover and wait to get you. Yeah, really nice one. I honestly can say that every single maze has upped the level for me from what I've done in the past. You know, I've been to Hollywood every time. Definitely can say that Orlando do it better. The detail, there's no black walls. Everywhere you go and look, there's details. And yeah, really good. So we're going to head around the scare zones now. And at the end, I'll give you a bit of a synopsis of what I think of Premium Scream, because I've got a few things to say. Oh, I love how all of this is every single one of the IPs. So you got Five Nights at Freddy's, Jason, Fallout, and then WWE Wyatt 6. That's really cool. I like that. And then at the front, you've got the gargoyle, which is kind of like the icon. Oh, and we have a crow on stilts as well.
Mama is gonna miss you. Do you see all the Halloween decorations, my furry babies? Yes, for tonight. All the naughty children will ride and gut them proper.
I'm here.
Okay, you come here. I can't. Can you walk through it?
Walk through what?
Like this line. It's like a wall.
Yeah.
Ah! Burnham! It's a witch! It's a witch! Stay away!
We're trying to make 4 benches so everybody has a seat.
One more time. 1, 2, 3. I don't know! Are we harmless? No, I'm not harmless.
Got the last food of the night, the s'mores from the Jason hut, and we're about 20 to 2 right now, so I'm going to eat this in the queue for one last maze. So it's come to the end of my first night here at Halloween Horror Nights for Premium Scream. Had a fantastic night, managed to get all the mazes, and some of them multiple times. So did Fallout, Gulkin, Monsters of the North, and just finished with the dolls. Yeah, all brilliant. Now, I am here again on Sunday, so I'm not going to give my full review until I've done them multiple times, because you get so many different scares whenever you do it. But as a Premium Scream night, I have a few things to say that are great and what aren't. Probably the longest wait was about 35 minutes, which was for Jason. Times did get up to about 50 at one point. So from a crowd point of view, you know, this event gets really busy, so fantastic. However, I think the food situation, we weren't really sure what we got, what we didn't got. And all the staff didn't know either to start with, so we'd ask people and they're like, oh, we're not sure. I think maybe Universal, if they do this again, should send out like an email just saying what you get, where the locations are, and how the whole kind of system works. We were in the park previous to the event starting, and we could get a wristband and our badges early enough, and we only found that out by seeing somebody else wearing it. We weren't told that, so you know, we were lucky enough to get that. Otherwise we'd have had to have left the park and come back in for the event. So a couple of things that needed ironing out. The rain didn't help. We lost about an hour and a half because of that, but you know, that isn't to be you know, we can't blame anyone for that one. It's you know, the elements, it's the time of year here in Orlando. But had a fantastic night. If I compare it to Hollywood, I definitely think that the houses inside the buildings are far better, especially like the Artista one. And you know, I wish that I could take you along to see what it's all about and what they're like. I get they want to keep it a secret for people to come here, but there's a lot of people that can't get here, so it would be really nice, like Hollywood, they allow us to film inside the houses.
3 days later.
So I've been here 2 nights now for Halloween Horror Nights, and I've come to a conclusion of what my favourite mazes are. I'm going to give you my top 3, and that is at the very top, Graves of Flesh. I've had a few walkthroughs, some really good jump scares, really nice smells, fantastic set design. I think tied with that would be El Artista, Spanish Haunting. Brilliant. I mean, the most beautiful set I've ever seen. There's some really good Pepper's Ghost effects. There's a gargoyle that goes over your head. Really nice effects, and really, I think it's the nicest looking maze I think I've ever seen. And then followed that would be Jason, and that's purely because of the jump scares. It really gets you. It's quite scary. It really makes you feel quite vulnerable. So that is my top 3. I think they will flip-flop between 1, 2 and 3, so I'm not actually giving them a ranking, but they're all a good 5 out of 5 for me. I think I'd put the bottom first would be Fallout. I love Fallout. I think it's great, but I think it's, you know, it's not the scares. It's great set design. It follows a story, but it's not quite up there. Next to that, I would probably say is the dolls. The problem with the dolls for me is because in the UK we have Stitches at Thorpe Park, and it's far better. So I just can't put dolls any higher. So that for me is one. My bottom 2, I would say. And I think a really worthy one is Five Nights at Freddy's. Those animatronics are fantastic. Yes, it isn't the scariest, but it's a really good, solid maze. Now, a lot of people probably thinking, why don't I like Terrifier? I do like it, however, it's not for me. I just feel like it's a lot of gore, blood and guts. You know, the wet, you do get quite wet if you go on the wet side, but I didn't get many jumps. I kind of expected it, and there was nothing really, I think, that stood out that made me go, that was a fantastic maze. It's good, definitely worth doing, but it's not in my top 3. So yeah, El Artista, Graves of Flesh, and Jason are my best 3. And obviously I've got to mention Nightmare Fuel. I've seen it 3 times now. Brilliant show, definitely not one to be missed, and get there early to get a good seat. But yeah, brilliant. And I'm going to say goodnight here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.